some of this to go into the animal hospital immediately.
Shower or something.
There's the veining here. Hey y'all, I'm Amy. Welcome back to the farm. Okay. It has been a day. Y'all, it has been a day. Oh my word. First things first. My chin is okay. Swollen still, somewhat very tender. My arm here, this whole area is swollen, tender. If you saw my previous video, you know that I had bee stings, and they are healing. They're doing okay. This is for Bear. Okay, we're gonna take this one thing at a time. Let's start with Bear. Well, yeah, we'll start with Bear. Okay, this guy right here woke up this morning, and last night he was great. This morning I noticed he wasn't so great. He wasn't acting like himself. And so I observed for a little while. He wasn't eating his breakfast. He was acting like he had no energy. He was trembling. He was throwing up. And so I said, yikes. Okay, so I videoed and I sent the symptoms in the video to my sister Jennifer, who is a senior vet tech at a vet in a different town. And I said, what do you think? And she's like, okay. She said, I'm thinking he needs to go into the animal hospital immediately, because to me, I see early stages of parvo. Parvo is a canine virus that is highly contagious, and in young dogs like this, typically fatal. I was like, oh gracious, oh my gracious. Okay, so I did. Made sure the animal hospital here in this town is open, and I loaded him and the kids up. Today is Saturday. Brian was out of town helping somebody move something for the majority of today. My in-laws were not here, so I had the kids with me, and we went to the vet. I think it was about 3 hours that we were there. We couldn't take him inside because they wanted to do a test in the parking lot first, because I called and told them possible parvo, which is highly contagious. We did the test, came back positive. So he was in the very, very early stages. Where is he at? There he is. Very, very early stages. He got some intense treatments, and now he's doing so much better. He's actually eating some food. So Brian's gonna come out here and we're gonna give him some of this fluid stuff that I have to give him sub-Q. And then, there he is, hold on, wait. Just a minute. And then I'm gonna talk to you about some other stuff. Alright, once I get it in there, don't even release it.
Well, how much are we doing?
Oh, right, that's important. Where's it at? Each
at
one
line.
is a 50. She wants 300 into him. And still. Oh, thank you. Swallow. Swallow. That's a good puppy. There you go. Okay. He's doing so much better than he was earlier. He munched on a little bit of the dog food that I have out here for him, but I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna make him some scrambled eggs, bland scrambled eggs, adding electrolytes to his water. And I think he was given a 75 to 80% chance survival rate because how early we caught this. So I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. I'll address this real quick. The pipe on his collar. This little guy can go through cattle panel and field fence, and we don't want that to happen. So My friend Julie suggested the PVC pipe on his collar, and that has worked. The other thing that I do, because I don't want to leave it on him at night and chance him getting stuck in something, this behind me is a chicken tractor, and it's an empty chicken tractor that I had, and so Brian put it in here with the regular tractor for me, and that's where I put him at night or when I have to go somewhere, just to be sure that he's safe. I take this collar off of him and he gets put in there, and he has shelter on this side, open area on this side. I set his water in there and he's good. And he's good to go. I'm just gonna address the parvo thing, bug, real quick. Where he came from, they're all perfectly healthy. The parents are healthy, the puppies are healthy, everything is great there. This, we don't know where this came from. It can live in the soil for years. It could have been brought in on somebody's shoes. This is one of the reasons that you don't take puppies out into public, or you shouldn't take puppies out into the world before they are fully vaccinated. He has not had all of his shots yet. He's only been partially vaccinated. He is only 14 weeks old. So, normally you don't do that. Now, obviously, he's a livestock guardian dog. He hasn't been anywhere. We didn't take him anywhere. We didn't have people come in here. This is an area where I haven't had other dogs. I have other dogs that have been perfectly fine, which are now separated from him, and we're watching them. We don't know where this came from. We don't know why. Where he came from was an excellent, clean, well kept, disease-free, virus-free area, farm. So that's not where it came from. Could it have been in here in this somehow? I don't know. We've been here for 4 years. There's never been a dog on this farm with the virus before. We don't know, y'all. There's some unanswered questions there. We don't know where this came from. But we just know that it's here and we're dealing with it, and everything's looking good. We are looking on the up and up. It was a little bit questionable earlier today. I was pretty concerned, but he's good. He's doing good. There.
A baby goat.
A baby goat. Do you love them?
Yes.
Okay, so the day started with first thing this morning, before I even fed the animals and things and let Bear out and all that stuff, I noticed there was a cow that appeared to be in labor with some discharge. Okay, and it looked like afterbirth. That's what it looked like, but I noticed her and was keeping an eye on her. Now, then I noticed the Bear thing, and we did the Bear and the vet and things, and that took hours and hours and hours because the vet was busy. And so that was the majority of the day. We came back. That cow that was in labor was still in labor. She was struggling. She'd been in labor for quite a while, it appeared like. And so my father and mother-in-law came down and we got her into the chute. Here, I'm gonna set you down because, okay, I'm gonna talk to you down here. So we got her into the load and chute, and I was going to do an internal exam because it appeared like the water had broken, and from the way that she was pushing and struggling, the calf was stuck. I fully expected to go in and find a dead calf with the amount of time that it had been and the amount of time that it looked like her water had been broken. So got her in the chute, got her between the things, and my daughter Abby was to the side and she took about a bunch of footage of that. So I'm gonna put that in here. Just know that the calf had passed away. and that the footage is pretty graphic. Yeah, pretty graphic. It's pretty intense. It's pretty yucky. So if you don't want to see that, I will put down here what you need to skip to, like what time you need to skip to get past all of that to get to the end of this video. But yeah, so I'm gonna put that in here while I feed up, and then I'll see you on the other side. Just twisting this around the top.
Yeah.
So if we need to quickly undo for some reason, we're just gonna, it's only got one tie in it and it's a twist. Me? Mm-mm.
What do you feel?
There it is, right there.
Feel the head?
Nope.
You feel the foot?
Nope.
Breach.
Here, I can hold the tail.
Hang on. There's its head's just turned backwards.
If she can't get it turned, we're just gonna have to call the vet.
Yeah. Trying to turn its head.
Come on, Mama. It's okay. It's all right, Mama.
So close. I am so close. I have my hand in its mouth. Twisting it. Stop pushing it.
Is it up to her whether or not she has contractions?
I'm almost there. I'm almost there. There it is. Okay.
Is the head turned?
Head is turned. Push it out. Push it out.
I can see it now.
Now push, Mama. Now push.
It's coming now.
Just hold of it. I had a leg that would help.
Easy, Mama.
You got leg. It's almost like rigor mortis.
Yeah.
It doesn't want to turn. It's like folded back tightly. Okay.
Too muddy. Get enough of it. You just get loose on it. That's hoof
It's a
or
hoof.
come on, Mama. Push. There you go. Come on. Almost.
Come on, Mama.
Almost.
Yeah, let her breathe. I'm good. Give her a second. I want to tie something around this so I don't lose it. I know where it is, judging by where this one is. It's right here and it's folded back. And I can't unfold it. You know how hard it was to unfold that one? You know, it was like to unbend something that's dead. Two, three.
Oh, that hurt.
1, 2, 3.
Come on, Mama.
Back legs.
Come on, Mama.
The legs are probably.
They're bent up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some, but I'm gonna have to go back in. Okay. I have something to hold against.
Come on, Mama.
Alright. Okay, hang on, hang on. I'm gonna turn a little more.
go.
Towel to wrap them in, see if it even freezes well.
Maybe a small rag.
Hang on. I'm dirty enough as it
I
is.
know, but I'm just trying to say.
Oh, the back leg's folded?
Yep.
Not that I want her to do it.
Right.
No. It's not her first.
But I think it just got turned around.
Shower or something like that.
Alright y'all, I'm finished feeding up. After all that, I obviously went and took a shower and then came out here and started this video. So that was very frustrating and physically difficult. Obviously, you can see it was very hard to do. But thankfully, Brian got home from where he'd been not long after I started trying. And once I got to the point where I needed muscles, he was there and he was able to get behind me and grab the ropes and pull also. So anyway, that was this afternoon. The other thing that I was going to share with y'all about is the incubator. This is an incubator that my friend Miriam from the Chicken Daddy Farm has let me borrow, and we're using this as a homeschool project. We are incubating turkey eggs. Y'all, if you have been around, you know that early last year, I had turkey babies, and unfortunately they had to be culled due to a sickness that they got, and so I didn't have turkeys. Like I've wanted a couple of turkeys for quite a while now, and so thanks to Miriam, we are now able to hatch some of our own. I'm not going to be keeping all of these if they all hatch. I only want like 3, but yes, turkey eggs, and I'm excited about it. We are going, what day is it? I think it's day 7 right now that we're on. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, let's see, hang on. So what I'm doing is a video from start to finish of incubating these turkey eggs. I started when I set this up, and I'm going to carry it through and do clips of as I candle them different days throughout the entire 28 days that it's going to take. But well, and then all of that is going to be in one video, like from start date to the end of 28 days, all that's in one video. But I have yet to candle these, and we're on day 7, and it's now almost dark outside, so I thought maybe real quick I will candle like 1 or 2, and we'll just take a peek. You want to take a peek before we go? Okay, let's take a quick peek at these babies. You can see right in here, there's the veining here. It's kind of hard to tell, but this one has got a little baby growing right in there. Can you kind of see when I move it that there's right there? It's in there. Alright y'all, well, that was pretty cool. They're just the 2 eggs that I candled, as you can see. We're just barely starting. There was veining and there was just a tiny little bit. So that's cool. That is cool. I think What else did I say I was gonna update y'all on? Oh, the rooster Samson that had a limp. In a previous video where I went through mite treatment with my chickens, I had a rooster that was limping. It seemed to be like way up high in his hip type area. He did not get better. He went into a small pen with restricted movement to see, and then I had a chicken professional come take a look at him, and so we did what we could, and he's not good. It did not turn out well for him. So in my chicken pen area now, I have just Charles, just the rooster Charles with the other ones. It's sad. Samson was my favorite rooster. He was a big old sweet dark Brahma rooster. But you know, things happen. Things happen. In other news, we now have 4 calves in the field, not just 2. Originally, I had shared with y'all that we had 2 heifers, Noelle and Nellie. And then I shared on my social media, I didn't share it here, but we had another little black calf born that was a little bull. My son named him Bullet. And we now have another little boy, a healthy little boy that was born. He doesn't have a name yet. He was just born night before last. So of the bulls, young bulls that we have born, we had first it was Bullseye, then it was Bulldozer, and now we have Bullet. And so we need another bull name. Levi likes it to have a name with bull in it. They don't stay here. Some get raised for processing, some get taken to market of the bulls. So we just name it something with a bull. They get fun names. So if y'all have any suggestions for a name with bull in it, let me know. I'll take those suggestions. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna, Oscar, don't knock my sweet potatoes off, sir. Don't knock my sweet potatoes off, please. Okay, y'all, it has been quite the day once again, and I am going to go in. I'm going to feed my family some supper. I'm sure they're near about to starve. Yes, these pretty basket eggs here, y'all. These are pretty eggs. Love a colorful basket of eggs. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day, and I'm going to say until next time, keep on the sunny side.